Will you have a little bit now? Hello, how are you? May God bless. Let's sit on the chair. Be comfortable. Ask Puri to write it down for him.
Please don't need.
Hello, how are you doing, guys? Looking very fine. Just like a flower. Beautiful. See what beautiful children I have. Just like these petals over here. Don't they? They open a window for a while. Just open the window for 5 minutes. It's comfortable like this. Yes, very comfortable. One has to be very, very comfortable. Very comfortable. She got it even before she had seen me. Because that shows that it's clicking in the air. I want to tell you about further meditation, how we have to do and how we have to understand ourselves. You see, the thing is, so far you have had habits of dealing with things and your practices, how you have dealt with worldly problems, with, say, your personal problems, your physical problems, body problems. But now as you have entered into the kingdom of God and the power of God is flowing through you, you must know that your solutions and your styles have to be different now. That is, you have to put your attention at the disposal of God. Actually, in your attention, His light is flooded. I will try to explain it because it's just the opposite than what you have so far. You always thought that you have to put your attention to a point and then you have to attack the subject or attack the problem, put all your energies diverted. And hello, how are you? Please make this up. And to then take upon yourself the responsibility, the complete technique of the whole thing, how to work it out, and that was a sort of a life's experience. You would use all your experiences that you have had about such a problem, a particular type of problem, all others, whatever they have had, all the books that are available, even all sorts of enterprises that have been for a particular problem. Then you attack it, that problem. And then you find that when you try to attack it, it just slips out of your hands, you just can't find it. You don't understand how you missed it. The Sahaja is a very system, very different system. Now you have entered into the form. You are saints. And everything that was built so far is for you. You have to experiment and see for yourself. But the thing is, you must give it a chance. Your attention itself is not flooded with light. You don't have to go to any books. You don't have to go anywhere. Your attention itself is flooded with that light, which is dynamic. Now, if anything comes to your attention, you just connect your attention with the divine's attention. How? By saying, all right, let it be done. Let this be done. It's your wish. Thy will be done. This is what you should say. Thy will be done. You just say this, you'll be surprised. And then the whole mechanism, that enlightened attention of yours, is the part of the attention of God itself. So the whole thing will work out, the whole force, as you have worked for your personal problem before, now the whole of it will work out and it will happen. It's such a wonderful thing. And the attention has to be there, has to be in the subtle. See, because your attention is in the gross, that's why you attack the problem in this life. If your attention is somehow or other made more attractive towards the subtle, then what happens? The effect of that is shown. Otherwise also you will see. But then you will see it very clearly how it acts. For example, now, say, I come in my room, you have done all these things with me, so nice, so nice. Then, when I come in here, I see all that. Now, I don't see every minute part of it. I don't see how it's done, it's bad, everything. But I just stand there. And I feel the whole thing is in me working. It works. And it gives me joy. It gives me joy. It fills me with joy. Different types of joy in my being, in my whole understanding. It's good, making me happy. Now, I don't judge it on the way the people would judge. They would immediately come, supposing you see it's another level person. He would come and see a very close one. He'd say, oh, this one is to be nice, and this is a stone, and this is the thing, and this should not have been here, and that should not have been there, and how much you paid for that, and why did you use it? You see, it goes on like that, you see. But a person who is divine, he may talk, you see, the way you are talking, but in that also it's playing. The divine is playing its part. You see, it's just playing its part, just to make a little, you see, sort of a hallucination for you. But inside that flow of the divine, it's just individual to get you all right. Even when such a person scolds or says something, it has that. In the same manner, if you make yourself very, very subtle, how? That any gross idea is coming. Just shut up. Gradually your mind will be so trained, I mean, it will be so much understanding the nectar of subtleness that you could get it automatically. You will live in this world, but you will not feel it. That way the way you feel it. You will not be involved. You'll be eating food, all right, you're eating so very good, you make very nicely, this, that. Because you don't know what you're eating. You're just enjoying the love that is in that food. So to be subtle, to be that love, see, your attention has to be on love. If your attention is guided by the price of the thing, the quality of the thing, and all that, you see, then that subtleness cannot. So to be subtle is also a mental activity after surgery. Now many people, sahaja, they think is a standstill stuff, which is not. Sometimes you misunderstand the meaning of sahaja. That is like a, first I say that the car will start sahaja, alright? But you put the accelerator. You have to maneuver the thing. That is most sahaja, because you have become a sahaja. If your attention is sahaja, then automatically you manage. You see, when you are mastered the maneuvering of the car, you just do it automatically, sahaja. But to be that sahaja, you have to first of all try. If you don't learn that, then that will mean that you are just at standstill. Oh, I have left it to sahaja, when the vibrations will come, will come. Because there are still problems with you. You are not yet that settled. So to remove that, now you can live. To make yourself settled, to cleanse yourself, absolutely, you have to work out on it. For example, now with vibrations like this, you have an imbalance in the body, suppose. Then you have to remove it. You know how to remove it. This is what has happened with Surge Yoga, that you know that there is an imbalance. You know that my subchakra is got catched, that this is happening. Now you bring it to the subject level. Is first of all, you have to work on it physically. Alright? To make yourself absolutely clean, there are so many ways. First and foremost is feeling the vibrations, different hands, seeing them, how it works out, which is more, which is less, how it's coming, why is this thing, then finding out how, where did I catch it, alright, such and such person, beach in the shoes. You see, these are our cruise things and have to be taken away by cruise things. Beat them, for me I don't need any beating or anything, just looking at it cancels. If I'm being there only itself, I'm sorry. I don't have to worry. But for you people, you do that. So for that reason, you have to be careful. Physically, you have to work it. There are so many ways, like even many people now must be thinking, oh, we are now realized, why should we sit in the washroom? No. Every day as we have our bath, we have to. Mother knows many things. It's a very good idea, see. Just to avoid it, see what is there, now we are all right, you know the vibrations we are taking now. But you are not subtle, still you catch no matter. So all these physical things are to be done, still, you need it, because still it is, we should say, formless. It's not yet absolutely perfectly any person. So you have to, that's one. Physical, whatever is the physical thing you know about. You see, even if you want, you can take it up, see like that. There's a problem now, this fellow was here, he could have taken out like that. You can. You have to put it out. It does. It does work. It's symbolic. Every action, after all, is a surge action. Nobody does like this. You do it because it's hot and terrible. You just take it. If you see a realized soul, a small little child, you'll be amazed. You know? They go to an airport, all the time they'll be going on like this, on their own. You don't have to tell. But for you, you see, you must understand that that state is still there, so that you must feel it, and you should really throw it out. Physically, it has to be done. It's an exercise, and you cannot just be sahaja about it. No. There is a difference between it and so you have to work it out. Those who think we are realized, all right, finished now, we are done. You should go with all understanding and respect those. But no, you have to still rise, and still. This is the physical side, which is very important. Then the second side is the mental side. Now mentally also, you see, all the time we are bombarded with things from all over. You read the newspaper in the morning, it's finished. You catch any Anagya, catch any Muladhara, horrible things. It's a sadistic thing. If you see that, you just get a fright, the way things are described. So, what you have to do mentally, you must understand these are horrible things. Now, you cannot say that I'm innocent, I'm reading this as solid. No, you catch. So what you do is to put a button, you say. And if you want to read, you read it. You read 2 lines, and if you think it's worth it, read it. Otherwise, what's the use of reading pornography? We are not. That's not meant for us. We are different class. You must know we are different class. This is not meant for us at all. So what's the use of reading all this? That's not going to give us pleasure. If there's something pleasurable, is something nice, like the lecture of Sadhana, I can say, or something like that, then you go about to say sustenance, or something like that, then you go ahead. When you read it, you support that person inside. But if you read pornography, you are one, and you become one of that. Because of the habits, of the old habits, you see. These are old habits. Anything that you see, must you read? Not necessarily. You see, people have habits of reading all the advertisements of it. If they miss one, they'll turn around, see that, oh, another never see this. You see, these are the habits we have. So we have to make our attention subtler. Oh, where the people? So be alert about it. So mentally we have to be alert. Then another thing of mentally is to see what thoughts are coming to you. Still negative thoughts come to you. No denial of the fact. May not be about Sahaja Yoga. It may be about something else. Maybe about something in life, or you might be dreaming about such things. At that time, what you have to do is to sit down and do a push with positive thoughts. Like, as I said, a very good way to say that count your blessings last night. Say, how fortunate am I? See, in this world, there are so many people. Out of that, in this London, there are so many. Out of that, I am the one who has found out really the truth. How fortunate I am. And I am the one who is going on the right path. I feel it. I am moving. If I have to move it on this path, let me be very, very positive. See, let me move on this.